look after you.
When Howin said George,
I'm sure he's in it.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
You'll never believe what
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we...
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic
Revelio.
again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on
Bombarda.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I should let Deek know about the newborn thestral. Hello, Deek. You'll be pleased to know that a little thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see thestrals, Deek.
Deek is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deek couldn't. Deek is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deek's master ordered Deek to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deek had ever seen. Deek begged Master to leave her be. When Deek hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deek had to punish himself. As Deek punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deek suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deek stayed on that cliffside for days.
What a horrible tale.
Deek has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deek often wondered. Deek feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is it?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning. He simply never listened.
I'm sorry, how exact?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. I won't even go into the attention he was getting.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs.
Well, it is an unusual
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb.
How awful.
Exactly. And no one deserves such a fate. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed...
Can't the curse be...
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned, you battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so... You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned. You'll find it just east... Thank you for your... My brother...
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Bombarder! Incendio! A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses. Professor Howell. Revelio. Glacius. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here. Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Bombarda! This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Bombarda! Levioso! Incendio! Even more aggressive than I expected. Bombarda! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Vindo! Cabalto! Confringo! Surely that's the last of them. Revelio!
Thunder assassin. Remarkable.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Bombarda. That's one exact destroyed. Let's get the rest. Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defendo! Poacher! Levioso! Levioso! Revelio. Not my fault you're a deadly grey spider. Bombarda! Revelio.
Bombarda.
Half finished. But I need to destroy all of your cells.
Leviosa. Bombarda.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Protego. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Definitely going to anger your parents. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Bombarda.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Bombarda. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Tracy. Defender. Bombarda.
These eggs must be destroyed.
Leviosa.
Expelliarmus. That's the last of the spider sacks. I hope that's the last spider.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Leviosa.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. No, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I have nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Leviosa. Glacier. Defender.
Revelio.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Levioso. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacier.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Penn his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! 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 Aloha Mora!
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio! Glacis! Revelio!
What are you up to now?
I'm happy to tell you that I returned.
I thought as much. I received word. Oh, I cannot thank you.
Just a measly old.
A troll? Oh dear. But I can't say I'm surprised.
Indeed, he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going.
Of course.
William and I are forever. Thank you again for what you did.
The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and...
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio. That's the way to do it.
Accio.
Accio. That's the way to do it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. That's the way to do it.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot! Seems I got the better of you. Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. That's the way to do it.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. Impressive. You didn't see that.
Accio.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Voice of reason under the reign of that clueless headmaster.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I don't know that sentiment.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve it.
I am sorry about your friend.
You? You? I imagine the first order of business will be to help the
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for...
Glad I could be of help.
To dearly departed Mary.
Folks still talk about you taking... All in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those...
What? Who are you?
They're causing Mr. Moon.
Ha! Good. That...
So you did creep.
Yes, I did. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well... Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horror. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started... It was too much. Even if I do take...
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I then created the Demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to... It worked brilliantly.
The statues are a form of bullying.
Fair point, I suppose.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the Demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that...
Oh, my...
I don't think he likes being...
Of course he does! Oh, he had such flowing locks. Oh, Clever, clever man. Whatever statues remain seem... Continue collecting them if you like. As for me...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Confringo! Revelio! 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 Revelio!
My cousin.
Revelio!
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Bombarda. Glacial. Findo. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You've nowhere
Incendio.
to hide now!
Protego. Bombarda.
Levioso!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, if you ever meet my gran...
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell her everything. She might be... I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her that?
This way.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
Revelio.
perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of it.
I found goblin arm. Let's keep searching, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Someone's going to regret it. The lamb back for more. Right.
Glacius.
Confringo.
Bombada.
Back to the dirt.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Is this you? Floating me!
Glacius. Defender.
Merlin. They were guarding the indicators for magic himself. What is
Reparo.
going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Just don't tell us. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Just don't tell us. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play. Stop right there. The labyrinth belongs to the Someone get me down. Back for more.
Incendio.
Is that the best you can do? Stop doing that! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Depulso!
Don't warm you up.
Depulso! Descendo! Arresto momentum!
Incendio! Confringo!
Would you like me to put you down?
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Damn you!
Bombarda!
Barely felt anything at all.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Windows! What have you done? Depulso! Glacier! Confringo!
Mortisil! Not so tough now, are ya? We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now?
I don't know. Nothing about this day. And the poachers saw us, which...
Since the dragon we freed...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. It'll be hard hiding something like this from...
Should we expect...
It would be foolish not to. I'm sorry to...
We aren't helping ourselves.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Protego!